Felicity from Getyourrockout, and I'm talking to the lovely Steve. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling fine. Everything's good. Hello.
I'm very glad to hear it. And you didn't exactly have the best flight over to the UK.
No.
Tell us everything that happened.
I mean, there's not much that can happen in a plane except turbulences, obviously, and yeah, I felt like a little bit like I had to throw up on all the other passengers. I have to say on all the other passengers in the plane, but yeah, somehow the pilot managed to land that plane, and after we were on solid ground, everything was fine for me again. Yeah.
Glad to hear it's all fine now. Was it worth it to be in the UK?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't see too much from London, since I only see this hotel lobby, this beautiful hotel lobby, to be honest. But yeah, you know, but yeah, we will grab something to eat later, I guess, and then maybe I see a little bit of London. But I think I will get to bed really early because I have to leave to Paris tomorrow in the morning. So.
Well, I hope that you do get to see a bit of the city at least.
And
you guys, you had your video for The Things We Believe in, the video clip from yesterday.
Yeah, you're the first. You're actually the first one today that has already seen that.
Oh, really? Wow! Yeah. I feel honoured to be the first. I mean, how have fans' reactions been like so far?
The fan reactions have been really great. I mean, yesterday when we released that, we had like a really lot of shares on Facebook and tons of comments and whatever. So everybody seems to love that clip. I'm a little bit surprised about that, because normally you find there always will be somebody who says, "No, this is shit, this is crap." But no, not yet. Not yet so far. So basically, everybody is telling that they think that's great, and yeah, we are obviously very happy with that.
Well, that is really, really good to hear. And are you guys as a band happy with it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look at it.
I know. For those people that don't really know much about you as a band, you know, you formed in 1996. But waited until 2004 to bring out your first EP, and your debut album wasn't out until 2008. Why did it take so long?
Yeah, this is one of the common misunderstandings of the band. I told that today already a few times, and I think maybe we should put like a history or something on the Orden Ogan website. It looks like this. We ourselves really don't count the Orden Ogan history in the time before 2008. So for us, Orden Ogan really starts in 2008 when we released the Veil record via Jonah Records. That was a smaller German label, you know, and that was the first time when, let's say, when other people started to work for the band, you know. So after that, we signed to 8M and so on, blah blah blah, and the band grew and grew and grew. And the thing is, I started playing guitar in 1996, you know, and our former drummer and founding member Gnu, who unfortunately had to leave the band meanwhile as well. He bought a drum kit in 1996, and we were like 15-year-old kids, you know, that could barely hold their guitars. But we thought, you know, it's the 6th of July, no? Yeah, the 6th of July, 1996. So that has to be the founding date of our band, you know?
Right, wow.
And yes, so basically all the time before it was like, it was just absolute complete fun thing, you know. We just played a concert here and there when we wanted it to do, and we never had you know, like a professional approach to that or something like that, you know. That all started.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I mean, your third album, To the End, you're releasing that in a few weeks' time. How does it compare to previous albums?
I think the most the most important thing to say about it is that we, to say it easy, in an easy way, we lost weight. You know, when I'm doing songwriting for records, I'm most of the time I'm writing the melodies on the guitar and whatever. So you basically have got like riffs and guitar melodies. And on the last record, we arranged it and had like, you know, like 160 tracks of choirs and orchestrations and whatever on the songs. And this time I was like, you know, I want to do like a really good straight to your face metal record and get it all like a little bit slimmer, except from the sound, obviously. And so that's why some of the songs now just have like let's say like 7 parts or 8 parts instead of 30 parts, like on a prog monster like Eastern Hope, for example, you know. And that's the one thing, and the other thing is that we threw aboard a lot of the orchestration stuff and whatever. I mean, obviously there are still choirs, there are still keyboards in it, whatever, you know. But I try to focus a lot more on the song itself on this record.
Right. And is it just you that does the songwriting? Are you the driving force behind that, or does the whole band get involved?
On Eastern Hope, there was our guitar player Toby and our keyboard player Niels still writing music as well. Unfortunately, on the one hand, we lost 3 members last year, our drummer and founding member Gnu, our keyboard player Niels, and our bass player Lars. I mean, we are still all really good friends. But I mean, the band just grew too fast. You know, if you're playing like 90 shows in half a year, you can't do that with a regular job. Yeah. And coming back to that question, it was like, I mean, Niels, when he was still in the band, when we started writing the stuff for To the End. But I personally had a really, really crappy time the last 2 years of my private life, and it's not easily described in one sentence. But let's just say everything that could go wrong went wrong in the last 2 years, and I think that is basically why the record turned out to be so heavy and fast, and you know, like in your face. It was like my kind of dealing with all these things. And it's better, really better now. I'm a really happy person at the moment. And
Do you think that fans of the first 2 albums will love this album as much?
Yes, I think so. I mean, the interesting thing is that I really also read interviews, reviews of that record from people saying like Orden Ogan are not operating at their full potential with it, which is nothing but a compliment, you know, because of that very things that I just told you, that we scaled back a little bit and just didn't make too much out of it. I have got the impression that, I mean, you know, I'm still very happy with the Eastern Hope record, especially with that one. But I think, you know, I see it and hear it from a musician's and from a producer's side, and I think my impression also was that for a lot of fans, I mean, they really liked that you can hear it like 100 times and still discover something new in the sound. But on the other hand, it's really much, you know, it's not an easy listening record. I mean, I don't think that To the End is an easy listening record, but I think you get a lot quicker access to the songs, and I think that is what most of the people really love about this record now,
Wonderful. Okay, and do you have a favourite track from the album?
I would say just pick a random one. Really, I'm really happy with the way that all of the songs turned out. There's really not a single song which I would say I would have done this in a different way if I had more time now or whatever. And they're really all standing for its own, and I think they're all working pretty good. And really, I have to really say I'm 100% happy with 100% of the record.
Well, that is a brilliant claim to make. And you guys, you've also recently been announced for the Ascending to Affinity tour. So why don't you tell us all about that?
I mean, there's not much to tell about that. The European tour with Rhapsody and Freedom Call. In November and December, we will also be in London for one date, which I think is a pity because we've just been once here on a European tour with Tiamat, and that was a really great show, a great audience. So I would really have loved to be back for more days, for more dates in the UK. But I think anyway, this will be really big fun, and I'm pretty sure there's a headlining tour planned for February or March 2013. And I'm really pretty sure that we will be back. Yeah, that we will be back in London then, or in the UK in general. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, that will be really good to see you. Apart from kind of touring for the next 6 months, do you have anything else planned that you can tell us about? Any festivals?
Yeah, we are planning sort of things, but I'm not officially not allowed to speak about that. Otherwise, it could be that I will be like a woman next week or something.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you very much for taking your time.
Well, my pleasure. And good luck with the tour. I hope it goes absolutely fantastically, and we will really look forward to seeing you very soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.